Quakers, it's Carla here, and we've got the Hanukkah song by Adam Sandler, something seasonal, fun song, and it's got some goofy rhymes in it that are really fun to play with. It's really just 3 chords. Isn't that awesome? There's so many songs you can do once you just learn 3 or 4 chords. In this case, 3. And no bar chords. No bar chords. So the chords we're going to use will be A, sus2. Now it sounds harder than A, but it's actually easier than A. And you can just do A if you want to. But A sus2 is just A with an open second string. So if we make A like this with 2, 3, 4, just take away the 4. If you make it like this, 1, 2, 3, take away the 3. If you make it like this with just a bar across the 3, then just leave it that way. Do it the same way. So that's your A. The next chord that happens is an E. Occasionally he will add a little pinky there on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string and then go back to the E. That happens once in a while. So alright, technically there are 4 chords, but it's E with a pinky added, so it's 3.5 chords. The next chord is a D sus2, and that sounds hard, but it's actually easier than D. If it's D, we take away the middle finger, and we have an open 1st string. So it's actually easier than a D. And then it goes back to E. And there's one other chord that he throws in there. It's totally optional, and he does it just to fill time while the people are laughing, which is an E9. And I'm using the version of this song, by the way, that's from the Weekend Update. I think he probably plays it a little differently live and on the album and so on. But I'm just using the original version from Weekend Update. So, if you're looking to cross-reference it, look up Hanukkah song, CHANUKAH, Hanukkah song, Adam Sandler, Weekend Update, or SNL, Saturday Night Live. Alright, so let's go to the intro, and it goes A sus, E, D sus, E, or just A, D, E, D. I'll do it with the susses. So first we have down, down, and then we go to E, down, up, down, down, down. Alright, so let's do that again, because the strum pattern is going to remain pretty consistent. You have a chord with down, down, and then the next chord, down, up, down, down, down. E. Alright, then we go to D sus, which is D with that open 1st string, and that's just the down, 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 and then we go back to E, down, up, down, down, down. Alright, so I'm going to do the whole intro. It's just those 4 chords. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down, down. And again, A, E, D, E. And when you get to the verse, you're doing the same thing. It doesn't change. So that thing he does in the intro is just a warm-up for the verses, because it remains the same. Put on your yarmulke. Skips the last down on the end, Hanukkah. So Hanukkah rest. One little rest there. And then we go whole notes. So just one down. Hanukkah is the festival of lights. And you see it's the same chords in the same order. Instead of one day of presents, we have 8 crazy nights. But when you feel like the in town without a Christmas tree, here's a list of people who are Jewish, just like you and me. Alright, now we're going to do all downs, 4 downs for every chord. And the chords are in the same order again. A, and what I'm doing here is a little palm mute. So I let the right hand rest gently on the strings. And we get this neat little thumpy sound is what's happening there. But you can also just do straight down. Okay, so I'm going to do it with the mute because that's how we did it. David Lee Roth E lights the menorah. So does James Caan, Kirk Douglas, and the late Dinah Shora. Same 4 chords in the same order. Guess who eats together at the Carnegie Deli? Bowser from Sha-Na-Na and Arthur Fonzarelli. Now we go to half notes. Paul Newman's half Jewish, same chords. Goldie Hawn's have to put them together. What a fine looking Jew. And so he extends that E, so there's 4 measures of that E because you need people to laugh. It's just like you got to give them time to laugh and absorb what you just said. So that E, he'll go fine looking, down, 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 down. And here's the E sus4 where you add the pinky on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. And then 1 big long whole note, lasts for 4 beats. Or however long, if people are still laughing, you can just let it keep ringing. And then we're going to go down, down, down for this section that I would call the bridge, where the chords are in a different order. So they're going to go a whole bunch of D's and then a whole bunch of E's. So the chords are in a different order here, but they're not new chords. And the pattern is down, 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 down. You don't need deck the halls or jingle bell rock, 'cause you can spin the dreidel with Captain Kirk and Mr. Spock. And you stop on Spock, right? Just Spock right there together with his drums. Spock to both Jewish. So there's no guitar there. Leave you time to deliver it however you want. So Kirk and Mr. Spock, both Jewish. And then we go to this E9 chord, which is totally optional. You can just do an E. And this is where you have the 3rd finger across the 7th fret, covering 1st, 2nd, and 3rd string. This is sort of a James Brown funk chord. And then the 2nd finger on the 7th fret of the 5th string, and then the 1st finger on the 6th fret of the 4th string. Totally optional. It's just a fill. You could just go. You could just do a regular E instead. You can also just play these 3 strings and use your 1st finger. That works as well. It only happens once in the song and it's right there. And again, you could just do an E. It works fine. It's just a fill. Alright, now we're at the next verse, which is kind of the chorus as well. You can think of it either way. But we're back to the original strum pattern, which is, we got your A sus, down, down, E, down, up, down, down, down. Time for Hanukkah. The owner of the Seattle Supersonicas celebrates Hanukkah. Now, O.J. Simpson, we're going to put the palm mute back here and just do 4 downs. O.J. Simpson. Not a Jew. But now back to half notes. But guess who is Hall of Famer Rod Carew? Hit this once. Carew. He converted. So you take your time, let that chord ring right there. And then the next one, the Ann Landers one, we're back to the palm muting and down. We got Ann Landers and her sister, dear Abby. Harrison Ford's a quarter Jewish, not too shabby. Palm muting, some people think that Ebenezer Scrooge is. Well, he's not, but guess who is? All 3 Stooges. Another punch punchline, so we're going to do extra measure. Alright, so that's the sus chord for, we go Stooges. On Stooges we have a regular E. And then right after that we do the sus chord, E sus. And then a regular E and just hit it and hold it. Until people are done laughing. We have to do fills when we have punchlines so people have time to laugh and the lyrics have room to breathe. Because there are a lot of lyrics in this song. Okay, now we are at the bridge again. Where we go down, 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 down. With the D. We just sit on that D and go down, down, down. 4 times. So many Jews are in showbiz. Now E with the same pattern. Tom Cruise isn't, but I think his agent is. And now we're back to our original strum pattern. Tell your friend Veronica, it's time you celebrate Hanukkah. I hope I get a harmonica on this lovely, lovely Hanukkah. So drink your gin and tonica and smoke your marijuana. If you really, really wanna have a happy, 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 happy Hanukkah. And I hope you do have a happy, happy Hanukkah. Or Merry Christmas. Or Solstice. Or whatever you celebrate. And thanks for watching. If you like this video, found it helpful, please hit like and subscribe. That would be awesome. And if you have suggestions for other songs that you'd like me to make a tutorial of, please put them in the comments below. As always, happy picking.